Quinn. I think I met all you guys.
Have you met Daltz?
I didn't see him because he's the main reason I'm here is I've known Peter, Paul, 30 years probably.
40.
40, yeah. Just at Notre Dame. I didn't play golf till I came from a family of 13 kids.
Jesus. How far back we go?
Yeah, I don't know what you want to do.
I was born in 1962.
Thank you.
Small sharecropping family.
I just have a question. Does anyone remember that Groucho Marx story where the woman comes onto the show, she references to living with 13, the parents of 13 kids, and Groucho says to the woman, what do you do for a living? And she says, well, I have 13 kids. And he says, you have 13 kids? Why do you have 13 kids? And she says, well, I love my husband. And he says to her, well, I love my cigar too, but I take it out once in a while.
I just have to say, Jim was not invited to balance things out.
Jimmy, I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you know. You're not invited. It was not a diversity issue. You're not under any judgmental thing by the government. Okay, no, you're not invited to balance.
As a matter of fact, when I spoke to Sherry tonight, I said it's a really nice group of guys. I mean, guys. My name is Ted Bundy. I've been dead for 12 years now. Rumors aren't all necessarily true. I want you all to sleep quietly. Apart from my other personality, it's Terry Bundy. I'm here because of Norm Catton, who is married to my wife's sister, which I'm a Chicagoan. Grew up, born and raised on the South Side. Got overexposed to Notre Dame at that age, so I ended up at BC with a lot of other people. All right. So we're starting to move to a lot of us. Get in the Ted Bundy mode. So please, let's go there. And all that the way. All like the Pearl High School. And that's where I met my wife, and that's how I got to know Norm. And it's a pleasure to be with all you guys. I'm having a great time, and look forward to the rest of the week.
All right.
Way to go, Ted! Kevin, all right.
Well, first of all, why am I here? My captain just abused me before I even got out of the gate. And Tommy hit every rough of the thing and then threw in a 40-footer. Why am I here? No, anyways, just Tommy invited me and Ken invited me. And we've been friends for a long time and happy to be here. And hopefully it's going to get better.
You're a Quincy guy too. You're a Quincy guy. Quincy guy. Remember that.
North Quincy?
All right.
All right.
Around a lot. I'm happy to be here. I know a lot of these assholes for many years. It's been my pleasure to know them for many years.
I'm Dave Crocker. Everything that's going on out there, you guys have such a great camaraderie, and it really impresses me a lot. And I appreciate you inviting me and letting me be here, and I'm looking forward for the future. So God bless you all.
All right.
Thank you, David.
I think I'm the only one here that, as long as this trip has been going on, that I've committed every year and never gone. J-Mo made a point. He said, you're going to join the Romeo group, which is retired old men eating out. And when you get to the point where you can't reach holes in regulation, whether it's downwind or not, you got to start thinking about, well, when are you finally going to make the trip? So, and my motivational skills, I'm working on those. Kevin Byrne, I apologize, but Tommy's going to work with me tonight, try to get the meds straight so that and just don't go out for a walk. Right? The fact that I'm here speaks volumes about the little guy's persistence. He has been my best friend for, except for that night in the phone booth. Well, it's been over 35 years, but we used to wear the same waist size. You know, so nobody wore short pants then anyway, so it didn't make any difference. Tommy's been after me. We did play together in our first ever medal tournament as partners. He hits first, hits that little slingshot down near the right tree line, and the pin's cut behind the left bunker, and the next thing you know, here's his ball 4 feet from the left front bunker. You know, I thought it was going up in a high school someplace. Had that little cropped up. It just stopped in the right place. So I just said, look, it's important now. We don't want to play defense. He's not playing defense, he goes right edge. Just caught a little bit of a flyer. So now, we've got a 3-footer going down there. I gotta tell you, we played a little offense before, maybe not prudently. It's indescribable how fast this one is. So that little Jabberwocky that you put on that is not gonna play. Simply because it didn't rake the bunker. So all you gotta do is breathe on this thing. We got a little Jabberwocky again. But it stayed out of the bunker, but now it's down on the front flange. Hey, the good thing about it is we can play offense. As you can well imagine, I mean, after watching something that's as fast as that second one was, it's pretty tough to hit the third one hard enough. Leaves it right in the jaws. No problem making the fourth putt. So I just said, look, here.
Come on, big guy.
Turn my back on a big mistake. And then I hear probably the loudest sound, a non-firearm sound. But I turn around and I look, and there's 2 pieces to the putter. There's one about this long. There's another one that's about this long. That's sticking out of his now profusely bleeding palm. And he's trying to put the thing together. A little bit. I said, well, I don't think you should go straightening that thing out because some part of it made you bleed. I don't think the shaft is salvageable. So when we get to the 17th green, he's down on the short stuff now. You've separated the pieces. And 4 putts be damned. Still my best friend.
St. Patrick's Day, you know, Tommy always went to town with his buddies. And one of the Irish pubs in Boston. And he and Mark Conley were there, and the line was huge going out. And so as they typically did, when there was a big line, Tommy would close his eyes and put his hand out, and Mark would lead him in. And he'd be like, you know, kind of tapping. So the line is 30 people, and
30,000 people.
Tommy's kind of tapping. And of course he gets in, he goes, "Give me a Guinness!" And so the woman says, "You were the blind guy, you just stuck in." I mean, that's Jermaine, who's now his wife.
No way.
So it's a Friday afternoon, we're going up to the beach for the weekend. We go to the airport around 5. The line for Easton, because the gates opened at 5, you know, and that was it.
Cheaper price.
The line had to be, I don't know, a few city blocks long. Probably about 8 planes long. So I'm just standing with Tom, he says, "Grab my arm." True story. And I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So we started walking past the line. And Tommy's got his eye, you know, he's not doing the sunglass routine. He's just got his eyes, you know, and literally, my tongue was bleeding because I was, to stop from laughing, biting so hard. They walk us to the very front line, it's about 10 to 5. The gates haven't opened yet. They have this seat right here, they're taking care of us, they're doing everything we need. Okay? The gates open at 5, they hold everybody back, they have them walk to the plane, put us in the front seat, and then they open the gates, and fucking Tommy just suddenly pulls out a magazine.
Alan, we want to thank you for your wonderful hospitality. We had a great time, and we want to make you an honorary, of course, Wild Colonial Boy. You get your own jacket, 2007. Hopefully you'll hit it better than we've been hitting it.
Yeah, we know Lucia did all the work, but we don't have ladies' jackets, but thank you very much.
Thank
you. You have a wonderful place. Just tell me about the wall.
The stone wall on the right?
Yes.
Yeah. Currently that dates back to about 1640.
Wow.
And the house there was built in 1740.
Yeah, I don't know how far back it is.
Truly. You can't pick.
Fucking throw us all aside.
You can't pick
Like
everybody.
flounder. Throw us out like perch. We don't want perch. Now all you want to do is fucking complain because we're eating filet.
Man has a point.
You're right.
We're all out there to be picked. I was looking forward to playing for the nation. Oh, they don't want me. What the fuck?
Well, you
Next
don't.
time I come back at 9, because they'll fucking audit me, you'll say, I'll pick them, I'll lose every fucking match. And you'll complain about that.
Hey, I've had unbelievable matches. This has been the greatest trip. I wish I didn't have to go home.
You should ask Downs about his management of money.
I had some money issues.
Like what?
I like to play cards.
I did like to play cards.
He spent a summer digging graves
I
in
remember
New Jersey
Well, that's true.
for a job. Digging fucking graves. I mean, what'd you make? I don't know, $1,000 or something.
That's when you used to come up so depressed because you dug the graves all week.
This isn't that funny.
This rated, I went back down the checks for the last year here. And I'm waiting, and I know this guy's not.
I went out to Valley Button, and I loved it. Cause out in Valley Bunyan, they don't have Kentucky. Kentucky.
5'6", 44. Ask Joel.
Go ahead, Don.
Same format. A point for the front, a point for the back, a point for Toby.
Think about it. Do you need the picture book with all the guys' pictures? Now, first of all,
After Kevin
there's about 8 guys you don't want to play with, right?
Well, one name's Supreme, I know that.
Does the Supreme become the captain of the other team? And he does, absolutely.
Oh,
Automatically, he becomes the captain.
unbelievable. By default. But Kevin's going to pick Peter.
Sort of exchange.
There's nothing.
You don't know that. Can someone explain that again about the captain?
He really could teach you a lot.
Just remember, we could top 200 pitches tomorrow at Jimmy. 200 easy.
See him fall off a cliff.
You'll have 200 by the turn.
No, you're right. He might hit 400.
Make sure you have a good time.
All right, you're running out of time here, Jimmy.
Charge those batteries up, Jimmy.
Maybe your camera would like to pick.
He won't pick me.
My name's up next. Everybody's gonna go to the bathroom.
I'll just tell
Where are we gonna end here?
Pick it up and turn it around. I don't know if they have fireworks in the kids. Be there 1 second.
The airport, see Tommy and 7 guys I don't know. On the plane, which is filled with smoke because it's going to, Shannon or Dublin, and you can smoke in 1987 or 86. I think, well, we'll sleep a lot. These guys are just getting shit-faced. And the stewardess, as they were called at that time, 2 hours into the trip said, if you don't sit down, we're going to have to call the pilot, because he was out of control, Molly was out of control. We take an hour ride into Dublin. I'm the last guy. I follow, I think we're going to go in and check in. They all go in and they go right to the bar. Boom! Right to the bar.
Not the elevator.
Right to the bar. 8 guys right to the bar, and I thought, wow, this is kind of a different program. I mean, I can throw them down pretty good. This is a different league, right to the bar, okay? So we have 7 days to this. The last night, I'm tired, Bernie's tired. I said, Bern, I'm gonna stay in. He said, I'm gonna stay in too. Well, a couple of the boys pick up some honey. So I'm rooming with Phil and